Oh, Christian. Oh, wonderful. You're
Hi, Pet.
outside.
Yeah, I'm outside. Is it okay? Is it all right?
Yes, yes, it's
Yeah,
wonderful. Yeah, I love it
yeah,
when it's
yeah.
like that. Yeah. How are you?
Nice. I'm pretty good. I decided to take a walk and to gather my thoughts and to
Yeah.
think about the tomorrow.
The
Thank you
performance.
for inviting me. Thank
No,
you for
it's a
inviting me to
pleasure.
this
Thank you.
interview.
So thank you for talking to me because I find it so wonderful that you can have this opportunity and yeah, I would love to hear more about your choice of music and how you are feeling and probably very excited.
Yes, I'm very excited because it's the first time with this orchestra, and it's first time in such a wonderful and um, in such a historical, I would say, hall
Mm,
in Vienna and in the whole world.
mm,
To have the chance to experience this kind of acoustic, this kind of actually emotion, to be there, to
mm.
stand on the podium on which stood Bernstein, uh, Abado, and Strauss and other big names before that. So it's a very funny but amazing feeling. Yeah,
Is
because
it
it's yeah.
now is it every conductor's dream to be there, do you think?
I think for every young conductor is a dream to conduct a professional orchestra
Mm,
in a big hall, in important hall that um, can gather people that really love culture and are caring about culture and love music.
mm,
Musikverein is of course one of the best choices, one of
mm.
the best so to say churches for of music. It has one of the best acoustics, which is is an etalon or is an example for the other halls as well since the 19th century. And I was saying that a bigger dream would be to come there second time, to be reinvited,
Oh,
to
okay.
confirm that um, that first time was something really artistically on a high level
Mm.
and convincing. And of course, one would love to come and to be reinvited to the same professional ensemble again in order to develop a longer term relationship
Oh yeah,
with
yeah.
musicians. This is a very important thing for I think for every conductor.
Mm. And what was your choice, or what is your choice of music?
My choice of music, if you will look up in the program,
Mm,
it will be not so hard to guess what I would and what I'm conducting because
mm,
I've chosen Enescu. Enescu was born in a so to say in a one village of a big Moldova. So it's the Moldovan region of the big Romania, which is not to be confused with today's Republic of Moldova, which was
mm,
formed in 1991. And I feel Enescu's music,
mm,
and for instance, the pieces where he uses Romanian folklore, Romanian folk music, very near to my heart and near to my musical beginning or musical approach, because he's addressing to the folk tunes that are very specific to that region, to that Moldovan region.
mm.
Also other Romanian regions, but one of it is the music of the dances from that region, and I've heard that music from my childhood. It's
Yeah.
running through my blood, and
Oh, really?
Enescu, Enescu being in France, learned amazing orchestration techniques from Fauré, for example, from Gabriel Fauré, and he brought this folk music to a I can say to a very sweet and full of expressivity. I can say fest, or let's say very big celebration of this with a big orchestra and big orchestration. And this would be kind of a visit card for Romania, the piece that I've chosen, and this is the Romanian Rhapsody number 1, Opus 11. This can be, and it is very often a musical visit card for tourists that are coming to Romania, or even Moldova, I can say.
But that's wonderful.
That's why I've chosen this piece.
Yeah. So that you really, you are really, it's really something that is your personality, or no, not your personality, but something about that's special to you. That's wonderful. Yeah.
Exactly. And I was thinking about different pieces, about other pieces, longer pieces, harder pieces, but I came back to Enescu because he's just very close to also my beginnings as a composer when I was younger. Also and he's a composer that is not so often played today, and I think we should change that because he's an internationally renowned genius. He started the violin studies at 9 years old in a conservatoire, or at that time it was the Hochschule, or the University of the Musikverein, actually, in Vienna. So his parents brought him to Vienna at 7 years old, and in 2 years he did a preparation to enter at 9 years old in the university. He is the second after Chrysler, if I'm not mistaken, the second student of the musical university in Vienna that entered at such a small age. So, yeah, this was unthinkable at that time, and today, even more today. And then he moved to Paris, but the basis and the technique, and he was a brilliant violinist as well as pianist and composer, of course, and conductor, which is not so popular, which is not so talked about today. He was a brilliant conductor, like Gustav Mahler as well. And I think that this connection, Enescu, Romania, and Vienna, should be very often mentioned and very often recalled. And we should play Enescu more and more.
Yeah, that's wonderful that you thought about that, and that you did that. Now, you're conducting the orchestra. Was it quick to sort of, I don't know what you say, connect with the orchestra?
Was it quick to find a approach or to communicate?
This orchestra that you now, because you haven't conducted them before.
Yes, this orchestra is very friendly. Have a very friendly, or has a very friendly approach to young conductors and to new conductors. This orchestra is doing a lot of new music, is doing a lot of pieces that are not so often played. So this is a very, very natural thing for them now. A professional orchestra will learn a conductor after the first rehearsal, and will try to do the best with him at that very moment. And this is an orchestra of which we are talking about now. I think we connected very well because first, the piece is a very inviting piece, is a very fun piece to conduct and to listen to as well. It's full of dances piece, and of, so to say, also sang dances, because it has a beautiful melodies that you remember from the first audition. And I tried to be with the orchestra very natural and friendly, and if I may have some emotions or be nervous, I would not hide that. And I think we worked very well.
Oh, that's good.
If you'd ask me, I would like to rehearse with them even more.
Oh,
But
okay.
we got just 2 rehearsals, and we
Oh,
got to be quick, and yeah,
that's, yeah, but
should
that's
be there.
amazing that you can do it
Yeah.
so quick. And now I have to ask you also a question that's quite important, and that is, what are you wearing? Are you wearing the traditional a frock?
Yes, I think the hall would dictate, and the kind of the orchestra would dictate a conductor what to wear, and I think I will be. I mean, for sure, I will be in a frock. In the future, I'm thinking, how can I combine the frock or maybe the shirt behind it with something, with a Romanian traditional shirt or ornaments. Maybe someday I will get to that too. It would be, for me, it would be the first concert that I conducted with a youth orchestra in Moldova. I wore a traditional shirt behind my sacco, and I was very proud about that because it looks beautiful as well, and it's just my taste. I think they're also very beautiful,
and it's sentimental as well.
Yeah, I think it communicates also to the orchestra a bit differently. If I'm conducting with an orchestra in my country, we feel more like home, more connected, maybe more with this on the same idea, on the same wave. If I'm conducting with wearing a traditional shirt here, I'm communicating about my origins and about the beauties of which I'm proud for. For example.
Christian, and tell me, what will you do tomorrow to prepare before the concert?
I will meditate. I will try to be calm and to think just about Enescu and how would he like to listen to that piece if he would be in the hall. I would try to be relaxed, and I'll think about my mother very much, because she could not come to the concert. We bought a flight ticket, and in the last moment I discovered that there still is a law that is not allowing Moldovans to because my parents are living in Moldova, to come to Austria, even if the cases are very low there. Not yet. So I will send to her a positive energy and the energy of the concert, and yeah, I hope she will feel that.
Well, I'm sure she is so proud of you for what you've achieved, and yeah.
It's just the first step of the beginning. Yeah. It's just the first step of the beginning.
Well, Christian, we've done this interview with a B and with my internet going down, so that's wonderful. So I think tomorrow I'm wishing you all the best, and I wish for your mum that she will feel or sense you, and that it will all go well.
Thank you a lot. Besides that, I invited a lot of friends, a lot of people, so I hope they will enjoy it as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Petra, for the interview and for this invitation.
I thank you for talking to me. Okay, Christian, see you soon.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
See you soon.